Hi, this is Laquitha. I wanted to talk a little bit about the stop motion short film Boy and a Bear. This was created by Ella Ray, and this film basically follows a journey of a young boy who was lost in the woods who comes across the, I guess, metaphorical, would you rather fight a bear or a, patriarchal villain? And he's faced with that, and he basically decides to um, go the route of the bear. So there is a face with like razor sharp teeth, which is a reflection of himself that he's faced with, which can consume him as he can fall into a darkness. And then there is this bright pink bear, also with razor sharp teeth, that can consume him into darkness, and he makes a decision to jump into the bear's mouth. And as he's falling, he finds himself amongst a graveyard of other people that look like him, just a bunch of people in agony, with their, discarded faces. And, I guess you could say it's a symbolism for the identities that you can lose when you are faced with traumatic experiences, and how, for some people, particularly maybe for males, they are pushed into what some would perceive as being a toxic masculinity to overcompensate for a harm that was done to them. And so in this case, he decides to go the route of um, this bear. And what ends up happening is they show this expansive, cosmic, planets and stars, and he's able to kind of expand into this space, and he takes on basically the skin of this bear, and he's wearing it like a cape. So it's almost like saying that there's a sense of, dissociating from a trauma and then taking that on and allowing that to reshape who you are, and taking maybe a softer and a more expansive view of something, as opposed to going the route of being more toxic yourself and maybe re-harming others in those ways that might cause someone to become that way. So it's definitely a very interesting short film. Take a look if you get a chance.